healthcare.
Live from the studios of EGRT, it's everyone's favorite morning duo, now in the evening. It's Phill and Phill.
Shore to Shore.
Sponsored by Happy Worm Mezcal.
Wee-oo, call the fire department. And then I slapped my own ass.
And so I'm in the store and I finally find the Twinkies and I grab
Gotta
them.
ask you a question. Where's that cream filling?
It's in the center.
Well, punch my donkey and call me an airline ticket. I am sold. Oh, good evening, everybody.
Good evening and welcome to Phill and Phil's. No, I did that thing again, Phill. Ha ha.
We both said our names, but I think you said yours first, which is wrong.
It's so wrong, but if that's wrong, I don't want to be right. Ever. Anyway, welcome to the Halloween Spooktacular Extravaganza.
That's right, Phill. Tonight's going to be a real spooky night. Of course, normally it's Phill and Phill in the morning on the weekdays and Phill and Phill in the afternoon on the weekends. But tonight, it's a special night. It's midnight o'clock on this time zone, and we are going to be doing the Halloween Spooktacular Extravaganza.
That's right, Phill. Do you hear that spooky sound? I know I do because I just played it.
That's so creepy.
It is. I've been practicing my creepy sound effect playing. Here's another one.
Oh, Phill, you really get me.
That's right, Phill.
I don't quite get that one, but you pushed it anyway.
There was a green button in front of me, and I thought, why not? Green's a spooky color.
Life. What's spookier than life?
Literally nothing, Phill.
Maybe this woman's scream. Oh, that was great.
That was good and spooky. Phill, I do have to ask you one thing before we get into our spooktacular Halloween extravaganza.
Okay, what's that, Phill?
How's that traffic, Phill?
I'm glad you asked me because some people are in it. Even though it's the middle of the night, we've got a backup on exit 37 on the highway there. It's
the spookiest exit.
And that backup is pushing it all the way to Marconi. It's going to be a hassle if you're trying to go down that one stretch of highway. The rest of it, well, what can I say? It's dead out there, folks.
Oh, that was a good one, Phill.
Well, I have a couple of these lines prepackaged and ready to go for tonight's Halloween Spooktacular Extravaganza.
Because that's what tonight is.
That's exactly right, Phill. And you and I are going to be here for the whole thing. We're going to go through it, get some spooky stories from our callers, and come by the recording studio, and perhaps it'll be candy. I don't know what they have up front.
I don't have a clue. I haven't been up front in years. I always come in the back entrance because I'm late. All the time.
And contractually obligated.
Yep. Ha ha.
All right. Well, all of this doesn't come for free. We got to pay the bills around here. So let's go ahead and take a break for our sponsor, and then we'll have a nice solid block of spook coming right up.
You've had a long day at work. The traffic was terrible. Your boss yelled at you at 3 different accounts. You lost your favorite face mask. You come home to an empty, dark house. You rest your keys on your dining room table. You look around, go to the refrigerator, open it up to see a single bowl of rice and veggies. You put that bowl of rice and veggies into your microwave. You stare at the turntable and the pulsing light for 2 minutes and 30 seconds at a power level of 4. You take your bowl of rice. You sit at your table beside your keys, and you eat in silence. You stare out the window into the street. You see people walking their dogs. They're good dogs. You wish you had a dog. But it's late now. The sun is set, and it's time to go to bed. As you go to bed, already knowing that the routine will just be repeated over and over and over again. You thank your lucky stars that you purchased a Casper mattress. While the rest of the world might be spooky, at least your bedroom is not. Casper mattress, sold at any fine mattress store and online. Probably at Casper.com.
Okay, Phill. Wow.
Wow. You know what I have heard?
What's that, Phill?
That Casper is also the name of a real live ghost.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to wiki that later. I'm not sure I believe you.
Lies are spooky, Phill.
Tell me about it. All right. That was not an invitation. That was a dismissal.
Okay.
Here we go.
I was just about to. I had my Cliff Notes ready.
Well, keep those Cliff Notes handy, Phill, because we're going to get into the calls now. And if you want to call and tell us a spooky story, you can do so at 916-235-3337. Go ahead and give us a call.
It used to be the hotline, but because it's Halloween, the Spooktacular Extravaganza, it's the cold line, like the cold body of a dead person who is dead.
It's cold. Is there a ghost? Don't answer that. I scare easy. All right. Well, with all that out of the way, let's dive right into our Halloween Spooktacular Extravaganza. Phill, are you ready?
I am, Phill. You know I can't swim.
Oh, okay. I count on it. Let's take the first call. Caller number 1, you are on the air.
Hi, hey.
Hi there. What's your name and what is your scary story?
Spooktacularly scary story. We have to say that every time, Phill.
Okay,
Thank you.
so my handle is Destiny. It's like Destiny, but with an I. Destiny.
Okay.
And my super duper spooky story is about what is going on my live stream.
Okay.
That I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 6:30 Pacific time.
Let me just interrupt you here real quick, Destiny.
Yeah.
Are you some kind of spatula? What is this handle you're talking about?
That's how you can find me on Facebook Live or YouTube Live or Instagram Reels or Twitch.
So for some of our listeners, and definitely not me because I'm a genius, what is a live stream? As far as I know, streams are made of, Phill, double check me on this, water?
That's my understanding, Phill, but I am no scientist here.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
So, like, a live stream is just it's a live feed of whatever somebody is doing. So, like, I do a bunch of, like, art and performance pieces on my live stream because I am an artist.
Uh-huh. Wow. Well, you could say I relate because Phill and I are both artists, and we also do this live.
Yeah, I'm like an artist on the inside.
Sure, okay.
That's great. We're right with you now, Destiny.
Right. So this, TNT, this is my super scary story.
So yeah, and I just told them that I was just going to do an extra Patreon stream or something, and they were like, "Oh, that's so awesome," you know?
Yeah.
Like, but all I'm gonna do is just drink a cup of coffee.
Oh, I love a coffee stream. There's so much relaxation built into it.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna really hit that ASMR real hard.
Oh, yes. Oh, you've got it with the sipping? Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, for sure. Wait,
Oh, hold on. I've got a weird notification.
What's up, Destiny?
What the heck? What the what? Oh, that's so weird.
New subs?
One of my followers, they're saying that like I'm live right now.
Huh. Weird.
That's super weird.
You should probably stop that.
Yeah, for sure, because I'm not.
No. Yeah.
I know.
This is the
It's like,
post-stream hangout.
yeah, for sure. This is only for IRL peeps. You know, you're my roommate, and you're the only one. But let me just go in and let me see if I can figure. Oh, weird. Yeah, it totally shows just a black screen, but there's like hella followers in it.
What?
This is so weird. Jared, this is so weird.
Make it stop.
I'm trying. Oh my god.
Disconnect.
Okay. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna like force the app to think that I am live, and then I'll end it.
Okay. Did it work?
It looks like.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, I can like look at the video too. Oh my gosh.
Oh, what is it, Destiny?
This is so weird. It says that I was live for 6 hours.
6 hours? That's like one of your longest ones yet.
They probably were updating something on the server or whatever.
Yeah.
Hate technology.
Oh, it's the worst.
For sure.
I hate it so much. It's such a burden.
It is. I wish we could just like shed our need
Like a skin.
for all of it.
Just get rid of it. And just...
Because we're all lizard people.
Yeah.
For sure.
I love hanging with you, Destiny.
I love hanging out with you too, Jared. I'm gonna hit the hay. Gonna go to bed now.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yep. Night. Bye.
Bye.
Ugh. Oh my god. The tech support is the worst. They just don't know what they're doing.
They're useless.
This is so stupid. They're so useless, Jared. Totally useless. Like, why would anybody ever even want to be in the tech industry unless you're a useless person?
It's
like,
so bad. I wish we could just shed the entire tech thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like another skin.
Just ugh.
Ugh. Look at this. Look, I have lost so much sleep because like my stream just keeps going live. And the weirdest thing is I keep getting more and more followers and subscribers. Like, it's just dead air. That's all it is.
That's
the blank dead air screen.
So weird. Like, it's usually a lot harder to get people to join.
Yeah.
This seems like a real low effort tactic.
For sure. And I mean, like, there's probably like some political statement that I could attach to it or something.
Oh, you should totally make it political.
An art performance? Oh, maybe. I don't. Oh, hold on. I've got like some whispers or whatever.
One time I got a whisper and it was my password.
Hey, Jared.
Yeah. What's up, Destiny?
I need you to say the most like random thing ever. Just right now.
I don't even like avocado toast.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna text this weirdo and ask them what you just said.
Okay, that was just FYI. That was not true.
Okay.
I just want on the record.
Because if it were true, if it were true, I'd totally have to take away your millennial card.
Oh, and deservedly so. It already happened? Okay.
They said that you hate avocado toast, but it's a lie. And you need to give back your millennial card. Jared, what the fuck is going on? This is scary.
So you are actually streaming this right now?
I don't think so. Like, I took the app literally off my phone. All I'm getting are whispers from the Whisper app. Like, that's it. We're not even in my studio. Like, this is getting kind of scary. Look, now they're just sending me like pictures of like a blank screen saying "look out."
What?
Like, what's that supposed to mean?
So you're saying that people are actually hearing everything we say?
Oh, I guess now I'm getting even more. People are like just sending me the weirdest messages.
Okay, I was not expecting to do a collab tonight. It is everybody's civic duty to get out and vote and actually do it this time. And
oh my gosh,
our country is... I'm not... so I was trying to make it political, but I'm kind of...
I think you're doing a really good job, but like, and I appreciate that, Jared. I really do, because I think that it's important, and everybody needs to voice their concerns with their vote for not just the federal, but more importantly, their local and state elections. As long as you live in the wonderful United States of America.
That's
but
so right.
I am fucking terrified right now, Jared.
Because of the election, or?
I'm getting sent really weird messages, and it says I'm live, and I just logged into the browser on my phone, and I am, and we are.
What?
Yeah, look,
okay.
It's just a blank screen, but there's no sound. There's nothing.
Nothing, just a blank.
But people are chatting. They're saying the weirdest stuff. Jared, what is going on?
I don't know. But if anyone watching is interested in seeing just the most artistic combination of army men and Tonka trucks, then check out my stream Tuesdays and Thursdays. It can only be Jared. And if you want to go ahead and drop me a follow, that would be so much appreciated.
Jared, I don't think you want any of these people following you. You know what? I'm going to turn my phone off, and I'm going to put it like in my fire safe box.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to do. Like a sane person.
All right, Destiny. Then what happened?
Wow.
Well, I've just been on like with tech support and everything, just waiting for them. But now I'm just like watching my own stream, and it's really, really weird. Like it's still like just playing nothing, and there are people that are just like shouting like weird things all in caps and sending me messages about like look out or be ready or it's coming. Like it's super weird.
Wow.
That sounds like you have some really helpful fans or followers or tweets or whatever they're called.
Yeah, it's hella vague, and I just don't get it. And it's like, oh, that's odd.
This whole story's been odd.
Yeah.
I just got a pop-up that says you're no longer live.
Wow. So does that mean you're not streaming and you can talk to... Hello? Phill, did you do that thing where you hang up on the guests?
What can I say, Phill? I'm incorrigible.
You definitely are, because I know what that word means.
It means I can be encouraged to do things. All right, well, let's keep this Halloween Spooktacular Extravaganza going with another phone call. What do you say, Phill?
I think it's great, and I'm really glad that we have so many people willing to share their spooktacular spookosities with us, spookily.
That's right, Phill. This show would be nothing without our callers. Okay.
Almost nothing.
Caller number 2, you're on the air with Phill and Phill, shore to shore.
Oh, hey, Phill and Phill. Hey, yeah, big fan. Thanks so much for taking my call.
Hey there, big fan.
Absolutely.
You can go ahead and, yeah, call me just fan or whatever, because I'd rather not give my name if that's okay.
Ooh, Phill, are you hearing this?
Yeah, it sounds like we've got a Russian spy on the line.
Well, it's just that some of your listeners might end up, recognizing my voice, but I have, I kind of do the same thing that you guys do, but on YouTube. Like I'm kind of I got a kind of ghost hunting show on there. That's it's got kind of a good following.
Wow, it's a bunch of tech stuff tonight, Phill.
Yeah, so we're learning about the internet, and we're learning about ghost hunting with tubes.
It's on YouTube. It's like the video site. So I make videos of...
Sure thing, Mr. Hieronymus. Now, what do you think the tubes mean to ghosts?
Well, I mean, nothing really, because, my show is mostly fake, if I'm honest.
Okay,
wow.
I'm starting to doubt your expertise, but...
until recently, I thought it was all, really just, a crock. I would go out to these creepy places, and my producer Verna, she'd set things up, and to go bump in the night, and we'd set up the EMF recorders, and just through radio interference. You end up with some weird stuff on those by the end of the night. And, we just...
All right. Well, let me just hold you up right there. This is not exactly the perfect night to come out and talk about all these things, Let's keep it creepy, spooky,
extravagant.
Yeah, well, that's what I want to talk to you guys about. That's what I want to talk to you. That's why I called you guys, because, I can't... This one I can't put on my channel.
Okay, well, we've been talking to you for a few minutes already, and we haven't heard the story yet.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so my last episode, what I was gonna do was, so there's this guy, his name was Jack Altwell. He was really famous, ghost hunter. People call him the father of modern pop parapsychology. He really reinvigorated it, after it kind of, fallen out of popularity after the spiritualism craze died off. He brought it back, and he had this great campy old show in the late 50s called Stepping Beyond, where he would narrate these stories about the supernatural and just really super cool stuff,
Yeah, let me just butt in real quick here to say you're promoting a lot of other media right now.
Well, yeah, I mean this show is over 50 years old. It's been gone forever. It's not like I'm promoting a competition.
Remember, Phill, all media is good media if we get paid for it.
Are we getting paid for this, Phill?
Probably.
Well, then I'm in it.
To win it?
You said it, Phill.
I did, that's
me. So anyway, yeah, so it was a really popular show, but it only ran 2 seasons because in 1961, Jack Altwell disappeared.
Ooh.
So he was a magician as well.
I don't know, maybe he was, but he
sounds like an insurance scam.
Look, he went out to this place called the Hyde Reef Hotel. It's supposed to be haunted, and he was going to do an episode on it, and he never came back.
That's right, everybody. If you're looking for a place to stay, check out the Hyde Reef Hotel. Why not? We're promoting everything.
It's not. It's abandoned now. It's not a hotel anymore.
You in the market to buy an abandoned hotel? Check out the Hyde Reef Hotel.
So for my episode, I was going to go out to the Hyde Reef Hotel and do a whole bit on it. With Jack Altwell disappeared here. It must be super haunted, and what happened to him. And I sent Verna ahead to do some prep things. And I got there, and I go in, and there's no sign of Verna.
Oh.
And so I'm thinking, sometimes she does that where she'll set things up and she'll be hiding or whatever, so that she can capture real, she can startle me with stuff and capture real reactions like that. And so I think, that must be what's going on. And so, like I said, the place is no longer being used as an actual hotel. It's out of business. It's abandoned. And so I go in to kind of make my base camp, down in the lobby of the hotel, and set up the EMF recorder and set those up in a couple different rooms throughout the hotel. The sun's still out at this point, because I don't want to be walking around creepy dark hotel trying to set things up. That's no fun. You gotta walk around the creepy dark hotel while you're on camera, right? So I get it all set up. I've got my sort of base camp in the lobby. This place is worn down. It is weird looking. It used to be like a resort, and hasn't been in use since I think 1977, something like that. So not that long after Jack Altwell disappears, it goes out of business. It was already kind of fading away when he disappeared. And, one of the big things about his disappearance is all his tapes, all his notes disappeared with him. And that's always been the holy grail of, what I do is if anyone ever found, the recordings or his notes, that would be a great, that would just be a great find. And so, lots of guys have come in here before and, not found anything like that. So I wasn't really thinking I was going to find it. But, there's part of you that's like, wow, what if, And so I'm sitting down there. It's finally starting to get dark. The sun's going down. And I'm doing a little research on the particular haunting in this place. And I guess it revolves around a bellhop that would show up in weird places, like if you were getting married the next day at the hotel, and you were the groom, you would, this bellhop in an old timey uniform would like show up at your door with your tuxedo freshly pressed for you, and then you'd find out, oh, he doesn't act. There's no one like that works here. So like, nothing that seems like malevolent, nothing that seems like it's gonna make you disappear. And so that's part of what's always been weird about it. Yeah, so it's getting dark, and I decide, okay, it's time to start recording. So I turn on my my GoPro and all that, and start making my way upstairs. And second floor, there's not really any recorded weirdness going on up there. So I kind of make one pass through there, doing my usual like, hello, if you're there, please make yourself known. Nothing really. Verna does her research too, so she knew probably nothing on the second floor. So I keep going, and the fourth floor is where most of the stuff really happens, especially around room 469. It's kind of the epicenter of the haunting activity, supposedly. So I know that, like, if Verna's set up anything, it's going to be in that room. So I go in there, and I open it up, and this is one of the big suites in the hotel. So it has a whole little sitting area, and the bedroom. This crazy big like bathroom area. I'm used to little motels and stuff, and so this is like, even in its like wrecked state, this is looking nice. But it's all still run down. Looks like squatters have been in there at some point in the last 25 years, and I'm not seeing anything really interesting that Verna might have set up. So I start heading out. I'm still doing my my calls to the whatever might be there, and finally, as I'm walking out, I see on the ground this like pristine little bellhop hat. The little like almost fez looking thing. So I'm thinking, oh, finally, Verna's in here somewhere with me, and she's gonna start leaving this kind of stuff to spook me out, make a good episode. So I make a big show of like, oh, this wasn't here when I came in here. Look, this is perfect. This is pristine. This is this isn't all dusty and ratty like everything else in here. Spirits, make yourself known. All that whole deal. And I hear footsteps coming from around the corner in the hall. And so I run off. This is great stuff for the channel. This kind of like running and breathing hard. You can't really see because the GoPro's on you and like jiggling around and stuff. And so I round the corner, and this is where things get kind of weird. So I told you like it's all like run down and stuff. I round this corner, and it's like new. Like all the dust is gone. It's still dark. It's still dark as hell in there. There's no one there, but all of a sudden it's like I'm looking at this place in like the 1920s or something. Polished wood paneling everywhere, brass knobs on the doors, and I'm like, what the hell is? I'm like kind of pissed because I'm like Verna better not have like done this. Spent money like making a whole hallway in this broke ass hotel look like this. I mean, this is professional, remodel work, and we don't have that in the budget. But then, like, the weirdest part is I hear this old gramophone start playing, and it's coming from a room up ahead. And so I'm like, oh, this is creepy. This is good stuff. I go to the room, I open it up, and it's just empty. There's like nothing there. No gramophone, no. I mean, it's not even like a hotel room. It's just empty. 4 walls and a floor. And so I walk in, and the door closes behind me, and it won't open again. I'm stuck in this like bare blank room. I don't know what's going on. There's no window, even though like, as far as I could tell, like there should have been. It was, along the normal wall, and I don't know how long I was in there. Like I kept telling myself, oh, it's Verna. It's just Verna. It's just Verna messing with me, trying to get some good tape. But, usually if she was going to do something like that, she wouldn't leave me in there for, I don't know, it felt like at least a couple hours, and I start panicking, going at the door, and then I wake up at base camp. And it's, I think, 3 a.m. I'm thinking, did I doze off? And I just dreamt that first little bit of exploration. But like it felt so real, And so like I'm start going through the tapes, and I see everything I did, like on the tapes. I see myself like going up to the 2nd floor and then to the 4th floor and going into room 469 and finding the bellhop cap. And the thing is like, after I run and turn into that hall where everything was going to be like new again, the camera just cuts out. There's nothing, none of that footage. It's just like this 2-hour gap in the tape. And then here I am at base camp again. And so I'm kind of freaked out here, and I'm thinking, Verna really outdid herself on this one. And then I see over on the concierge desk, sitting on it, is the bellhop cap, and just like kind of walking over to it, and all of a sudden my phone just starts buzzing like crazy. Scared the hell out of me. And I guess my phone had, like most of the day, I'd forgotten to take it off of airplane mode, and it just clicked over, and it's like just 25 messages from Verna, like saying her flight was delayed and she's sorry, and like just do my best without her, and so I don't really know what happened in that. I don't know what happened that night. It's all super weird, and I kind of wonder like how much of it was a dream, how much of it was real. Did I really end up trapped in that room for 2 hours, or like was everything to that point real, and everything since is, I don't know. It just seems ever since then everything seems kind of, I don't know, kind of gray. Doesn't seems off somehow.
Totally my fault, Phill. That's look, I figured it out. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Anonymous Caller. Yeah,
Fan, remember?
Yeah, Mr. Fan, Mr. Hieronymus Fan. We have this thing called a master mute switch that I accidentally put my coffee mug down on. So for the past what feels like forever, we've heard everything you've said, but you've heard nothing that we've said.
And we had some zingers.
Oh, you missed out on some great content. Really something to spice your story up.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm sorry I missed that, I guess.
You know what we have in common? You were in this story talking about your phone going crazy. And, well, what a spooky coincidence, Phill. Our phones are going crazy too.
That is spooky and coincidental.
The best thing to do is ignore it.
Yep.
Yeah, I kind of wish I'd ignored mine.
There's context that explains that comment, but I don't remember it.
That's what I say when my ex-wife calls.
Well, thanks so much for being our second caller.
My pleasure, guys. I'm gonna See if I can get Verna on the phone.
You probably can, but producers, man, do they love to talk on the phone a lot.
So much. All right, well, we got to get things moving along because that was a long time. All right.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, Phill. We've got a lot of, what do they call it? Crazy, spooky things going on tonight, if you know what I mean.
It's a real Halloween extravaganza, Phill.
It really is. And okay, I think it's my phone that's been going off. I'm very unprofessional.
It's been both of our phones. They've been buzzing incessantly.
We are both very unprofessional. This is great.
But the most professional thing was how we didn't refer to it for most of the time.
Yeah, we're basically the most professional unprofessionals that have ever been on radio. Take that, Howard Stern.
We've been doing this a long time.
We do have another call. Phill, I have a lot of profanity in my texts from producer Alex. There's like paragraphs of vitriol.
I'm a bad boy.
I'm going to go...
Wow.
Call. I'm going to go make a call. Yeah, I've never seen producer Alex this angry before. So I'm going to go see what's up. You got this next call, right? I totally believe in you, Phill.
Absolutely. I'll read my texts when I'm asleep. All right, let's get on to the next call in today's Halloween Spooktacular Extravaganza. Caller number 3, you're on the line.
Hi. Wow. This is such an honor to be on your show. I really want to say thank you for taking my call. I've been listening to you, long time listener, first time caller.
Oh, well, thanks for calling.
So this is a real, true, spooky story. Phill, Phill, you promise you're gonna believe? You promise you're gonna believe me because this is really important.
Prove to me that it's real by telling me your name.
My name is Arnold, which is my real name.
Okay, I believe you.
So I know this may come as a shock, but I work as an archivist in a library.
Ooh.
Not too long ago, I was going through some old collections.
Sounds like a sexy job, Arnold.
It is. Just like me.
Oh, Pat, check this out. Look. I was in the old stacks. Some of the boxes behind the stacks, which is technically in the basement. There's a sign on the door, something about a leopard. But I found one of the old...
Arnold, I know where the stacks are, okay?
Yours. Yeah, no, I was just kind of setting the scene for how old this is. Remember we thought we had the old, like, gas leak / fire / earthquake / toxic spill / flood?
Yeah, 1927 fire, yeah, where we lost a bunch of the collection. Yeah, it was nothing important.
But I found something. Look, this survived. Look at this ledger. Look at it. It's so old. We don't have anything else from this period. But I found this.
Circulation ledger, 1870, 1920. Oh, okay, so we know what people were checking out during this 50-year period. Great.
Yeah. I just thought it'd be cool. Maybe we could put it out on display.
Yeah, sure. Put it on. Yeah, sure.
Excuse me.
Yeah, there's a display case.
Excuse me. Hi. I'm looking for.
Oh, hi there.
I'm looking for a cookbook that's only about oysters. Do you have one of those?
Oh, sir, that would, if we have anything like that, that would be on floor 3, section C.
Floor 3?
Section C.
Section C, 3.
Yep.
Oysters? Though?
Yep, there. Yep.
Okay, thank you.
If we have it.
You do.
Man, you're so good at this. You memorize this whole library top to bottom.
There is no section C, Arnold.
Oh, you're just lying to library patrons because you hate it when they find the books they need. Right? That's why you do it?
I mean, mostly it's because I get to leave for lunch in about 15 minutes, and it's going to take him a lot longer than 15 minutes to figure out that there's no section C. And so hopefully he'll have given up by the time I get back.
Okay. Speaking of section C, sorry, I was back on the ledger.
Yeah. Yeah, that thing.
This look at, what are these loans? A manual on human vivisection? I didn't know we had something like that.
Oh. Well, I mean, like you said, there was the fire and we lost a lot of stuff. We probably had creepy shit like that back then. Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, there's some wild stuff in here. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you want to put it out on display, I'm sure there's some weirdo that'd like to look at it.
Yeah, some nerd.
Yeah. I think this would be good on the 4th floor. Yeah. 4th floor, section D.
Because we don't have a section D, and you're messing with me.
Oh, no, on the 4th floor we have a section D.
Oh. I guess I'll go put it there then. Thank you.
Yeah.
A few moments later.
Wow. What weird books did we have in this library? DIY tuberculosis? That doesn't really sound like something you'd want to do yourself. It sounds like something you'd want to get rid of. Who checked that out? It's just scratches. Huh. All right. 101 oyster recipes for the holiday. Oh, we did have one. I don't know why people are checking that out in the 1800s, but all right. Let's see. Bloodletting for sacrificial purposes. Okay. This thing's a little weird. Maybe the 4th floor is a good place for this. The novice grave digger. Hold on. Oh, this writing is hammering. It's terrible. A youth's guide to the sad times. Oh. Yeah, I'm not so much a fan of spending time around graves. You know what? I'm just going to put the... Okay, here's the case. There we go. And we'll just set that in there. Maybe I'm not going to touch it as much anymore, I think is probably a good plan. I'm going to go wash my hands, actually, with some bleach. And battery acid. That sounds safe.
A few days later.
Excuse me?
Yes, hello. Hi, what can I do for you?
I'm trying to look for a book. It's the transmogrification of Ring Around the Posy and other popular death songs. You have a book that says you have it. I need that book.
Okay.
I need that book.
I mean, that's some pretty heavy reading for someone your age. Maybe something like Stories of Amelia Earhart would be something a little... Are you singing? Okay.
That's what it sounds like. And your book upstairs says that you have it. I need it.
It says that we have it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I need that
okay.
book.
Let's go take a look at the record that says we have it, because I believe you. And I would definitely want to keep standing here with you singing. This is fun.
I only know the one death song. I need to learn the others.
I didn't know there were more. But okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So where did you see that we had it written down? Because that doesn't really sound like something we'd have in the library.
The 4th floor in section D. There's a book that says you have this book, and I need it.
Oh, okay. Let me just check the records here. Okay. Yep. Oh, yep. I definitely found it. It is on the other end of the library. You should just. It's on the. It's where. Hello. Well. Okay.
Hello, Arnold.
I really have multiple times asked you to not do that.
Could you point me towards section C, please?
You know exactly where section C is, but
It's been a few days, and I'm not sure I found it yet.
Yes, absolutely. It's up the stairs to the 3rd floor, and then you turn left, and then you go past the big cardboard cutout of Shakespeare saying, "Reading is oodalali." And past the kids section. Past the internet cafe. Past the authentic recreation of a hangman's noose, which I still don't know why we have in here. It's very macabre. I don't like it. And there's section C.
Okay, these oysters aren't going to last forever.
No, they probably won't. I need to go check something. Let me know if you get lost again. I'll probably see you in an hour or so.
Okay, Arnold.
Okay. What the hell was that book? Okay. Oh, where's that ledger? Where's that ledger? Okay.
Oh, hey, Arnold, I wanted to ask you about this book.
Yeah. No, okay. There was a really, really creepy entity who was asking about death songs, and they said we had a book that said we have it, and I couldn't think of anything that could possibly indicate that we had it. And
look, I know you're really excited about this book, and I was not, but I am still a librarian, and so it bugs me that you would try a prank that involves defacing a historical document like this. You know, boring though it is.
Defacing?
Yeah,
no, I put it in the case.
No, look at this. Look at this.
How did that?
Yeah, this is.
How did that get there?
This is a record of this is like 20 records of book loans over the last couple days. You know
what?
2020, and this, as you were so insistent on pointing out the other day, you know, this is from 100 years ago. So,
yeah.
Like, I know you want to generate interest in this kind of stuff, but this is not the way to do it. You know, this is. I mean, and these books, you have them checking out. The Great American Songbook Death Edition? What?
No, it's been locked in the case. I don't even know
it's been locked in the case. So, who has the key to that? The head archivist.
Me, you, Alex the janitor, Steven, Kyle the maintenance man. I mean, the thing is, it wasn't me. I've been at my desk the whole time, helping spooky children and oyster-obsessed weirdos. I haven't been up here all day. I just came up to check because someone said the book said it. So I was kind of assuming maybe somebody had seen something in there that I had missed, and I was actually really excited for a new discovery because maybe there was a death song book. But no, it wasn't me.
Yeah. I mean, some of the, like, I don't think it's Alex the janitor. I don't think it's the engineer, because they're not corny enough to write a book loan of, how to haunt a library, create your own phantasmagorum.
I guess that makes sense. And that's actually a really clever title. Do you think that's a real book that we could actually find? I kind of would like to read that, because haunting a library is
Look,
something.
just save it, okay? Stop!
Okay, no, it's
like, it would have been a cool prank if this weren't a historical document that you were defacing.
Except it's not me, it's the ghosts?
Ghosts. Now it's ghosts. Okay.
Spirits.
Look, Arnold,
entities from beyond.
I don't know if this is working out.
Look at this last entry. This wasn't even me. None of them were me. Look it's checked out to it's just PLP, and it starts to check out the demise of, and then it just says help, and then it kind of drags off. That's not fun. That's spooky and weird, and I'm a little scared standing here right now, because who would write help in a ledger? It wasn't me. I don't need help. I mean, I need a little help, but not like that. Who is getting demise and needing help?
Look,
Look at that! Look at this one! Organs! It just says organs! The title of the book is Organs.
Wait, in just the time we've been standing here, you wrote another one in.
How could I do that? I am not a Japanese assassin ninja.
How to murder your library manager? What?
No, I don't want to murder you.
Checked out to you?
Okay.
This is not funny anymore.
I didn't think it was funny to begin with.
Arnold, what's going on?
I don't know.
Arnold, what's going on, Arnold?
Pat?
Arnold, what's going on?
Pat, no, I can't. I don't even know this. I don't listen. Oh, God. Oh, no. Pat?
Hey, Arnold.
Quick, call an ambulance or something. Arnold is gone? Arnold? Hey, everyone! The library is now closed. Please run away.
The library's never closed.
It is now.
Then you can stay here.
Nope.
Stay with us, Arnold.
I don't want to.
I'll make oysters.
I can entertain you with all the new songs I've learned.
Oh, you found your book? Good. I'm gonna go over here into a corner and weep. So if you could leave by the time I've passed out from sobbing, that would be great. Good night.
I'm not leaving.
The library's closed.
Look,
You're not leaving, Arnold.
look,
No,
there's
no.
one more book.
There isn't.
There is.
I don't want to look. It's too... Oh,
Look,
wait.
It's just
No.
for you.
it's for you, Arnold.
I have plenty.
It says how to keep Arnold's butt in the library forever.
No, Arnold's butt needs to go home.
Forever, Arnold.
No. Arnold's butt is a free butt.
Forever.
The library's closed. Library's closed. The library is closed. The library is closed now. The library's closed. It's closed.
Well, that's really interesting, Arnold. What happens next?
What do you mean? What happens next?
Well, you're there. The library's
Yeah.
closing. These
Yeah.
people are bugging you. They're weird, a little off kilter, you might say. Then what?
There is no then what. I'm still at the library.
The same library.
Yeah. The
Huh.
library's closed.
Okay,
Bill.
Arnold.
Phil. All right.
Yeah,
I'm,
Phil.
I'm back. How is this crazy, wacky, spooktacular story going?
It may be one of the creepiest ones yet.
Would you like to come to the library? We have all kinds of
Okay, I
books.
thought I hung up on him.
Man, Phil, we got to
Yeah.
get you better trained on these phone operations. Am I right?
That's what I love an intern for, but if I got to do it, I got to do it.
Yep.
So,
Weird, creepy
What's-
Arnold, are you still there? No? Okay, good. That guy was weird and creepy. He's still at the library.
wow.
Weird.
If I were at a library for a long time, I'd get creeped.
Right? And you can't even read.
What's the bother?
So Phil, speaking of, radio controls and phone things, I just had a very long, very, I guess, profanity-laced, you could call it, conversation with producer Alex.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've heard of arsenic and old lace, but profanity? Wow.
I know, because usually it's more like half jokes and half swearing. This one was all swearing. If we could take a look at some of the broadcast statuses over here. Producer Alex was telling me that apparently none of these callers were on the actual air. Yeah, apparently none of them were being broadcast, which is wacky.
Well, that's absurd. I just hung up on somebody.
Right? And he deserved it, the weirdo.
Yeah, let me just bring. I'll prove it to you. I'll bring this line
Yeah,
on the air right now.
do it.
Huh.
Oh, did you accidentally disconnect the station line instead of hanging up on that guy?
Well, I think if someone was on the phone, it would sound different, but I don't know why. Let's see here.
You're the tech expert, Phil. I'm just the pretty face.
Let's see here. Let me take a peek here real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, no, it definitely seems to be a lot of cables, and
That's
the
what makes
ends
good radio.
are right. It's it all runs through, and it's my limited understanding here, but it runs through cables.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, look, here's a bunch right here in my hand.
Did you just unplug a bunch of cables, Phil? You unplugged all of our phone lines?
No, they were like this. I think they come this way.
No, Phil. Those need to be plugged in for us to get calls. Those are what pipes the phone lines into the studio. Phill.
Okay, Phill. Look, I'm trying to follow your logic here, but your pretty face is distracting, and I don't know who I've been talking to.
Well, me, Phill, and you, Phill.
Prior to that.
Yeah, because if the phone lines have been unplugged the whole time, Phill. You know what?
What?
You know what? There's an easy way to solve this. Let's just run the tape back, and we'll hear it.
Drunk. Oh, yeah, what you said.
I'm already there. It's 5 a.m. somewhere, am I right?
Yeah, okay.
So, let's roll that back.
Okay, this must be before we started. Let me just roll that forward. Okay. Let me go a couple hours into this.
Yeah, let's get into the meat. Let's find where we were, talking.
Yeah. Let me just interrupt you here real quick, Dysony. Are you some kind of spatula? What is this handle you're talking about? Oh, that was a bit.
Huh. That was just you. Where's the online girl?
Oh, I stopped dating her a while ago.
Huh.
Oh, you mean the guest, right? Yeah. Well, Phill, this has been one strange and spooky Halloween Spooktacular Extravaganza. And certainly not hours of dead air.
No, certainly not. Producer Alex was clearly swearing at me for no reason.
And wasn't this a fun prank?
Very fun, Phill. I am laughing very hard on the inside. Lots of laughter. And
I hope all of our listeners are too, because what a cunning prank. What a really clever thing to do for us to talk to nobody as if people were really there.
Hilarious, engaging, fun for the whole family, Phill.
Yeah. And Phill, is that your phone going off again, or is that the fire alarm?
I think it's both, Phill.
And not to alarm anybody, but I'm feeling a bit of an earthquake.
Yeah, wow. Exciting. Hey!
Well, that certainly doesn't sound good for our favorite radio hosts. But don't worry, I'm sure they'll be just fine. In fact, I think I just heard that they'll be back soon with Phill and Phill in the morning. Right, because that's morning spelled with an MOURNING. In case that wasn't clear, like as in mourning a dead person. Get it? Get it? You get it. Great. Although I probably should have thought that one out a little bit better, what with the words sounding totally identical. Really, it's more of a visual pun, I guess. Let's try something else. Let's see here. I got a good one. Ooh. Shit. Oh, I need to get that. It's probably Boris. He had a job interview out of town this week, and I'm supposed to be his ride home from the airport. Oh. BRB, lol. Hello, Boris. I'm so sorry. I was in the middle of telling a story and lost track of it. Oh, you're not Boris. No. 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 No, No. No, no. 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 No, I don't. No. No, I don't take submissions. No. No, you. No. No, you're looking for that radio show. No. No, they're not dead. No. No, I just finished saying, you see, if you'd been... Well, no, if you'd been listening... Look, I don't... No, now you listen. Look, I don't care how spooky it was. We're trying to run a goddamn institution over here, and I can't just have any nitwit with a half-baked paranormal experience venting at me about how shadow people are this or whatever that. Call back after it kills you, and then maybe we'll have something to work with. Yes. Yes. Yes, that's right. Mustard, why? Yes. Okay, yeah, but, alright, bye-bye now. Yes, goodbye. Alright. No? Okay, yes. Sorry about that. Anyhow. Look, I really do need to get going. That wasn't Boris just yet, but I do need to get my ass to the airport right now, or he's going to be all pissy. Seriously. You still want me to do the thing? I've got to go. Fine. Until we meet again. Thank you so much for visiting the Tomb of Horrors. Yes, in fact, that was meat. M-E-A. Oh shit, I forgot to take the chicken out of the freezer to defrost. Alright, well, you got what you wanted. Now shoot. And don't knock over the skull pyramid on your way out like last time. Boris's kids spent 3 hours building that damned thing, and I do not want to have to put it back together again. I don't have enough limbs.
Congratulations, you've made it to the end of another episode of Wasting All the Time, a podcast. If you enjoyed this show, then please consider subscribing on Apple Podcasts or Stitcher, or follow us on Spotify. If you really enjoyed the show, then head on over to patreon.com/timewastepod and become a supporter of our time-wasting efforts. Now, that was a lot of things I just threw at you, so if you forget all of that, just head on over to wastingallthetime.com. And there, we have all the answers.
Nice.
Butts. Oh, wait.
Oh man, the title of the book should have been How to Keep Arnold's Butt in the Library.
You can retake that line if you want to.
Can we?
Yeah.
Just so we can throw in some funny?
Because it's spoopy.
It's spoopy. Spoopy scary. Okay.
Poor Arnold's going insane.
All right.
Or he thinks he is.
Okay, so let's take it up from that point. Okay.